Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to another video. I just wanted to make a separate little video here because I've been playing my Cardiff Met Uni beta save and I noticed something in a future episode, because I've recorded about 3 in a bunch and that's coming up, is that the set pieces are all over the place. You need to do something to fix that. Even like me, I'm in no way an expert. I'm just going to show you the very basics. But even if you don't really play about the set pieces, and I know a lot of people don't, you should definitely go and fix them, because either they forgot to set up a routine, or it's because it's beta that it doesn't have one. But if we go and look in our tactics and look at the corner routines for attacking corners. So this is for attacking corners. All we've got is everybody, apart from the fullbacks, just go forward. You know, the go forward option. So straight away, what was happening was that the guy taking the goal, the corner, would come in and he would whack it on the penalty spot, and all these people would actually go back to the edge of the area, and so it was just this weird thing. So yeah, really bad. So let's just build a very basic. I'm not saying this is going to be an expert tactic here for corner routines, but if we're thinking, let's big centre post with our big centre backs, let's go have one challenge the keeper, and then one attacks the far post, right? And then we can tell this guy to aim for the far post. So maybe he blocks him a bit and he can nick it in. So that's the sort of general gist of it, but we still need to fix the rest of it. So all our strikers aren't really big sort of target-y men. So what we can do with these is just sort of have them sort of run about, causing mischief really without having to sort of get in the way. And then we'll have our 2 centre mids. Basically, they're the guys picking up the second balls if it gets headed away, so you've still got a chance of them breaking. And then we'll have our big giant of a right midfielder. We'll have him just stay back if needed, and that's a simple thing. So you can then go to save routine, and we'll call it far post fun, because you know I'm really clever with names. And then we'll go on to left. Go to right, even. Go on to left, even. Brilliant. Smooth. Load routine. Far post fun. Do douche. But it doesn't just end there. It's also defending set pieces. I noticed that stuff was not right. Yeah, it's almost the exact same problem. So we need to fix that as well. So this is personal preference, but just because in my game I'm playing counter-attacking at the moment, I'm going to get both my strikers to stay forward. They're both pretty pacey. I'm going to gamble a little bit, worse defensively, but hopefully they'll score the odd goal from it. So we've got people on the near post and the far post. We're going to have... he's our most rapid sort of left-back, so he can break away. Actually, this would be better, sort of somebody more creative that can pick out a pass. So one of my centre mids are probably the 2 most creative. So he can try and close this area down, but also spring the counter attack. And then we're going to have you. No, you're not. We're going for zonal. Should we go for zonal? No, I'm not going to go for zonal. Hang it, but let's leave him there for a minute. We can have somebody. Let's go you. Close down the corner. Because quite often it might not be a short corner, but because you're so close, any bad crosses you might be able to pick up. And it's often cleared back to the guy that's taken the corner, so he's ready to hopefully nick the ball. And then we could have maybe 2 players on the edge of the area. This is looking a bit empty though, isn't it? It's looking a bit empty. So we'll have... do we have like a mixed zonal? Maybe we put you as a zonal. Zonal marks the 6-yard box, and these just mark players, basically, where the default is. I don't really mess with defensive ones. That might be really bad. Don't copy this. Just know that you need to change it. I don't really mess with the defensive ones because I've never really had a too much of a problem. So this one's gonna be called Counter Attack King. I know you're all amazed. You can't believe I just plucked that out of my head. But yeah. I don't know if this one will be any good. We might have to go a bit more. It's quite counter-attacking this, but I like it. Bit of danger element to it. Not enough people in the box. Right, but basically this video was just to say, if you're in the beta, go check out and make sure that you change the tactics. Even if you don't really bother with that normally, just go and there'll be some on FM Scout or Sort It Out SI that you can go and download a corner routine, just so it doesn't have that really bad shit. And also, even if this is full release, make sure to go check that out, even if you don't normally play with it, just to make sure it's to see it, because I don't know sitting here if it's fixed for the release or that's something you need to do. So make sure you go and check it out, even if you're playing full release, just to make sure it's been fixed. There, hope that was a little bit helpful, guys. Like I said, I'm no expert in routines for set pieces. I don't normally play about with it that much. It's just to give you an idea, that basically tell you all you need to go change it because it's rubbish. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.